All right, what's going on, ladies? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I wanted to talk about why you're having trouble getting second dates or even third dates, or if the guy just, he just stops calling you all of a sudden or whatever. And the reason why a lot of this is happening is because when you're on a date with a guy, you're not showing him that you are sexually interested in him, right? So what does that mean? What are we talking about here? What you got to understand is this, is that when you're dating a guy, if you are not showing him that you are sexually interested, then he's going to assume that you're not interested, because you showing sexual interest to him shows that you are interested in him, right? So if you're acting just very standoffish, or if you're not, if you don't kiss the guy on the date, if let's say he tries to get a little touchy-feely with you, if you're sort of holding back, if you don't want him to touch your hand or whatever, that's going to communicate that you are not into him. Now, there might be times when you're nervous, you understand, or you're just not comfortable at the moment. But what you would need to tell him, or it needs to be expressed in some sort of way to him, that, hey, listen, I really like you, but right now I'm not really too comfortable with kissing on the first date, or kissing you because I don't really know you like that, but I really, really like you. Maybe later we can make something happen, right? Now, the thing you got to understand is that there are going to be some guys who are not going to be too, interested in that. They're not going to be excited about that. Right? Now you're going to have some guys who are going to be like, all right, cool. That's cool. And they'll still want to continue to see you. But overall, when you're not showing any type of sexual interest in this guy, he's going to assume that you're not interested. And I know a lot of women, what happens is that you may think that showing sexual interest might make him think you're, easy, or, you're the type of chick who's going to sleep with him on the first night. And you probably don't want him to think that, because you're thinking if he thinks that, then he's not going to take me seriously as a woman that he can be in a long-term relationship and stuff like that. But what you have to understand is that if you are not showing sexual interest, this guy, in most cases, the guys you're dating in most cases are going to lose interest because they feel you are not interested in them. You understand? That's how they're interpreting it. They're saying, okay, well, if she liked me, she would have kissed me when we were on that date. If she liked me, she wouldn't have pulled her hand away when I was trying to touch her hand. You understand? And, there are times when you are actually in a situation with a guy and you don't like him. So then that type of behavior makes sense. But if you do like a guy and you are doing those things, that's going to make it harder for you to attract those men. So ladies, you have to keep in mind that there has to be some sort of sexual interest shown in the situations you're in when you're dating. This does not mean that you have to go and have sex, but there has to be sexual interest shown. There has to be, if he touches you, you should be touching him back, or holding your hand with his hand, or whatever like that. If he tries to kiss you, you should be kissing him back. You understand? Those are the things that's going to move things forward between you and him. You understand? And the thing is, you want to also make sure that you're comfortable with whatever you're doing. But at the same time, there still has to be some sexual interest. And the thing is that if you think back, there's probably times where you dated a guy and he wanted to, kiss you or do some other things, even sleep with you in certain situations. And, he just basically stopped calling you, right? Or, you haven't heard from him anymore after that. And the thing is, you're saying, well, if he's like that, then I guess he's not the type of man that I want to be with, right? He's not the type of man for me if he's not gonna respect this or respect that. But what you got to understand is that most guys are like that. You understand? Most of the guys that you date are going to be just like that guy, meaning he is going to want to see that sexual interest. He is sexually attracted to you. So when he is dealing with you, he wants to see sexual interest on your part, you know, coming to him, so that he can see that, okay, this woman's into me. So therefore, since she's into me and I'm into her, I will keep it going. By you not showing sexual interest, he's thinking, well, she's not into me, so I'm going to move on. Right? So this is why you have to make sure that you are showing sexual interest. If you do not do this, then most of the dates that you have are not going to go the way you want. Most of the guys that you see are not going to continue to see you. It's really that simple. All right. So that's pretty much it. Ladies, make sure you go to hewantsyou.com where you can get my free audio program, 7 highly effective steps for finding and keeping a man. And I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you.